Alright guys, so today we're going to be reviewing my 2013 Polaris 400 Sportsman. It's an all-wheel drive. It's an automatic transmission. So we're going to start in the back and work our way forward. So what you guys got in the back, first thing you're going to notice is this awesome little storage box here. It's great for putting jumper cables in, extra water, that kind of stuff. It's also waterproof, which is a great bonus. So when you're going through the trails or mud pits or whatnot, nothing's going to get wet in there. Moving down to the suspension in the rear, it is an independent suspension all the way around. It's awesome for going through really thick trails with big ruts in it, that kind of stuff. Very stable. It's awesome for new riders. Very hard to flip over. Another thing you're going to notice in the back is the two brake lights. Awesome feature for when you're riding at night. Everybody can see you. So pretty much a good safety feature. So moving to the side, you got these tires, original tires on it. Starting to get bald. Weren't the best tires to start out with, but you want to know what? It's a stock quad. That's what you get. As far as the rims go, this is from 5 years of riding. In my opinion, they have not held up too well. As you can see, quite dented. Just about every rim has a dent in it, unfortunately. Also stock rims, like I said. Alright, so moving to the back rack. Pretty standard feature on all quads. Nice to put coolers on, that kind of stuff. Reflectors on both sides, just make it easier at night so people can see you. Nice feature to have. So moving up to the seat, it does have a seat cover on it, but the actual seat itself is still in extremely good condition. I just put the seat cover on it just to obviously keep it new. Fake leather, but extremely comfortable. It's very wide. You can fit 2 people on it. Just in some of the tighter trails, it does get a little bit hard to steer. This quad does not come with power steering, but that's an option that you can get. Alright, so moving up to the dash now. It obviously has this speedometer, which is not digital, although it does have this little digital screen right here. But you see, if I turn on the key, it'll show you your that's actually the hours right there. It'll show you the miles. That's your trip, so you can start that at 0, and then when you go on like a long trip or something, you can just keep track of your miles just to see how far you've gone. Then obviously RPMs. Up here you've got your switches for the high and low beams. Nice feature to have. You have the on and off switch. And then this is what switches the dash from RPMs to trip to hours. Cool feature to have. Also have your front brake right there. All-wheel drive and two-wheel drive switch, which is a nice feature to have. Unfortunately, you can't switch on the go, so you do have to be in neutral at a stopped position. Nice feature to have, although the all-wheel drive, it only spins when your tires are spinning. Not the best, but it is what it is. So for your transmission here, you have high, low, neutral, reverse, and park. The high and low, very big difference. You do have to be in a completely stopped position to switch it from high to low. The low is about 0 to 15, the high is anywhere from 20 and over, in my opinion. That's also your rear brake down here. It's your foot brake. Moving up to the front, we have this nice storage compartment. The latches are on either side here. Extremely big in the front here. I have rain gear, knife. I also have this little tire pump I bought that does plug into the 12 volt. The 12 volt does come standard with these 2013 models. If you see, it's right here on the side. Nice feature to have in case you ever get stuck on trails, have to pump up your tires. As you see, this one's actually a little bit low right now. So moving to the front of the quad, this is your high beam. Moves while you steer. Nice feature to have. I personally like to use the low beams. I feel like they're a tad bit brighter. See the suspension on the front here. Like I said, independent suspension all the way around, so really nice for new riders. Very hard to get stuck on. Now with the automatic transmission, the only concern I would have, or complaint, is the belts do wear out very, very easily. I go through about 1 a year. Sometimes I have to replace it twice. Me personally, I do it myself, but if you do bring it to a dealership, it's going to cost you about $150 to $200 or $150 to $200 every time you go, which for me, it's way too expensive to do. Some other people, might not be a big deal for them. Also just my opinion. So yeah, let's give a quick walk around of it. Overall, I definitely recommend the quad. It is only a 400, so tops out at about 55. definitely more of a trail riding quad. If you guys are looking to go down to, like, say, New Hampshire, or riding a lot of the power lines, which are wide open, probably not the best choice here. This is definitely meant for more mud pits kind of thing, small trails, or just a workhorse. Also, I did forget to mention, it does have a hitch back here, which is really handy. Small hitch receiver. I personally use it to take the quad trailer out from my yard, just so I don't have to rip up the yard with my truck. Alright guys, that's the overview of the 2013 Polaris 400. More videos coming. A couple more quads, a couple more dirt bikes to show you guys, a couple more snowmobiles as well. If you liked the video, like and subscribe please. Alright, have a good day.